Hey, it's BrickTsar. Today we're going to look at another Lego Star Wars set. We got one from 2012. It is another X-Wing fighter. X-Wing StarFighter, I should say. Set 94.93, 560 pieces, 4 minifigures. You can build the X-Wing fighter in 2 variations with a very complicated change that you have to make. I'll show you that a little later. But anyway, this is a cool X-Wing. It's better than some of the earlier versions of the X-Wing, and we'll compare it to some other versions that I have. But anyway, 4 minifigures. You got Jek, R2-D2 Luke, and R5-D8 or something. But let's start off by looking at those minifigures. Here's our Luke Skywalker. Very cool minifigure. It just put a little bit different details each time you get one of these orange jumpsuits or the helmet. Just little variations just get more and more interesting, and I'm actually fairly pleased with this lightsaber. Very minimal bubbling in it, so it looks pretty cool, the lightsaber that you get with it. But that's Luke. Use the Force, Luke. And here is our astromech droid, or whatever you call him, R2-D2. I'm not sure if there's any slight variation on there. I got so many R2-D2 droids. I need to compare them, see how many different ones there are, if there's any slight variations to the scheme on it. Here is R5-D8, which is Jek. It's his droid for his X-Wing StarFighter. It's got more of a square round head. Does that make any sense, square round? It's not dome-topped. It looks a little more like the bottom of a bowl. Alright, here's Jek. He's got permanent visor built in. Neither of the minifigures have back printing on their head. Jek. His name's Jek Porkins. They called him Beans. Jek Porkin Beans. I made that up. I don't know what they called him in the movie. Probably just Jek. Okay, here is the X-Wing now. Just kind of give you an overview of what it looks like. And this is the part back here that you hold to make the wings get in the X formation. Turn that. See if I can do it without breaking it. Oh well, let's see. There we go. I was holding the wing, so it was messing it up. So now we got the X-Wing formation. Does have some landing gear there on the front. We'll put it back down. There we go. And then you got in the cockpit area, there is a display. We'll need to get up there where you can see that. Little graphic display there of the starfield pattern on the Death Star. Not starfield pattern, but the trench. Looks like the trench to me. I don't know what I was thinking. But here's the area where the droids go. They go right in there. So we'll put the first one in, R5-D8. And when R5-D8 and Jek, I'm not going to put them in there, but when they're driving, you have this configuration. And it's like I learned something building these sets that I didn't learn watching the movie. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 red stripes when Jek's driving it. And then when Luke's driving it, you need to take one of these tile, the little 1x1 tile off, and let me do that. So I've removed the 1x1 tiles that have this is a sticker on there, for his stripes. And then we'll put R2-D2 in there. And now we've converted this X-Wing fighter to Luke's X-Wing fighter. The other one was Jek's. So this is the very complicated change that apparently that you make. So I'm thinking there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's 5 red stripes on each side. So I'm wondering if that's what they meant when they would say red 5. And then Jek, maybe he outranked Luke, or he was just had a different designation. He was probably red 6. So maybe that's how they would tell each other apart when they're flying in space. They'd see the number of stripes on there You people that know a lot about Star Wars, tell me. Am I right? I'm just guessing. Okay, the landing gear can retract into the unit like that when it's in flying formation. Actually, I don't even think I did that right. It doesn't matter. You know what I mean. Yeah, that looks a little better. But one thing I didn't like, you got these little, they're not fleet fire missiles or anything, these little snow cones on the side. One of mine, just pops off real easy. It was kind of annoying. Didn't have the clutch factor going on there. So that was a little disappointing. I think I just got a defective brick, which doesn't happen very often with Lego. And then you do have these stickers here for the engines. They were a little hard to line up. Now that one's crooked. The other three aren't too bad. I put that one on a little crooked. These stickers weren't so bad, the little stripes. That's the main stickers that you got. But now let's look at what it looks like compared to another X-Wing fighter. Alright, here we got it compared to the original X-Wing Ultimate Collector Series. It's 7191, I think. Got overall similar design. Pretty good. And like we got it here, we got it red 6 pattern. On the Ultimate Collector Series, they got 5 red stripes on this. So this is like red 5. I have not got the new red 5 version of the Ultimate Collector Series. It does have a regular minifigure scale droid in it, as we do with this set. Anyway, that's just a comparison to a bigger version. Eventually I will compare it to the other X-Wing fighters, starfighters that I have. Just thought I'd show you compared to this one at this time. So anyway, thanks for watching this review of set 9493, the X-Wing StarFighter, 560 pieces, a really cool X-Wing fighter. Cool that you get the 4 minifigures. I didn't show you the box and the instructions, but you know, that instructions are what kind of tipped me off on the difference. I guess I better show you that. What I was looking at in the instructions. Sometimes I don't pay attention to the instructions good enough, but here on these pages we see Luke and R2, and you have 5 stripes, and then Jek and R5 with the 6 stripes. That's the difference in them. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please comment, like, and subscribe. Check out my other Lego Star Wars reviews. We're doing them all this month, and I've already done a bunch before filming this video, so please check them out. Thanks for watching. BrickTsar.